February is freaking awesome, okay? So I wrote down the themes of February. We are working with a rapid transformation. It's almost like for maybe about 6 months, more or less, the gears have been disjointed. So it's like, imagine we're this train trying to get momentum to just shoot off into our manifestation. But the gears have been taking quite some time to realign, to get into placement. So it's like, it feels like it's just been this kind of like long, there's no momentum. It's just like this, you're moving forward, but it's kind of felt like it's been slow. But that's okay, because there was a reason why the gears had to be unaligned. There's something about whatever has happened in the recent few past months, past 6 months, whatever, there had to be a understanding and a reset. And this reset is finally, all of a sudden, you're getting the gears come to freaking gather, and February is here to shoot you into this. Oh my God, it's so awesome. This self-worth and this confidence. It's like, I don't know if you've even actually really honored how freaking amazing and powerful you are, and maybe you think you do, but like, according to this reading, like, I haven't even done the reading yet. What am I talking about? According to this reading. But according to this reading of the energy I'm picking up, it's like you are everything that has been reshaping and realigning is to align you to see how freaking powerful and confident and amazing you are. And in that alignment is going to catapult you into this abundance of yourself, but like abundance of these things that you've been working toward getting that will kind of be appearing throughout the rest of 2024. Now, the thing with that is the confidence and this self-worth is going, the theme boundaries, because you're seeing your self-worth, because you're actually seeing how freaking incredible you are, and that the gifts that you have are so monumental and beautiful, and they're your own unique gifts, and the way you love is your own signature that no one can love like that, and the way you share and express yourself, you do it only the way you do, and the way you serve is only the way you do it. It's like all the things you're like finally honoring, like, that's my gift. Like, I am the gift. So this confidence is coming. So it's like boundaries are leading to epic freaking confidence. And let me just see what else I wrote. Yep, that's it. Let's get into the reading. Okay. We're going to be using, hi friends, I'm Cara Elizabeth. I'm the author, illustrator, and creator of Animal Apothecary deck. Sold everywhere, sold on Amazon, now in Japanese, if you're from Japan. So, we're going to be using Animal Apothecary, and we're going to be using my new Body Tech deck to receive information and guidance from the wisdom of the technology within our bodies, because that's just freaking awesome, because we are the most sophisticated technology. All right, my friends, if you've been with me before, you know how we do it. We got to get in the collective moment. We got to get you aligned with these readings. So I'm just going to align you with me and me with you. Let's connect to the energy of transformation. So transformation, metamorphosis, like what does that look like? I guess butterfly, dragonfly, anything that is a transformer. So whatever that is for you collectively, let's align with the symbol of transformation, and I am going to pull a card. Now, the other thing, I think I mentioned it, I wrote it down, all these fell out. Rapid growth, there is rapid growth happening. So I just want to know what rapid growth wants to share with us. So think of just something, it's something that has been rooting for like years. It's been rooting, and it's ready to just pop up and grow. So let's just see it's rooted, and it's been rooting for years. So it's not like bypassing rooting, but it's rooted, and now it's ready and blossoming into just like, first I saw an oak tree, and then it would like turn into like some kind of like a flower just opening, blossoming. So this rapid but rooted and grounded, like you are grounded. Okay, this one. Now we're going to connect to this self-worth and confidence that is coming out, that is just so powerful and beautiful. Asking any wisdom and guidance from our confidence that's coming from this, and just really honoring our value. The gears finally in place. I don't know. All right, let's just think of that train, the image of the train with its gears having a hard time and not fully, shooting off and going a fast speed, because they all of a sudden just see it clicking into gear, whatever click into gear wants to share with us. Then lastly, we're just gonna ask February, any love, any wisdom, any guidance this month. And then the body, in that alignment, in that same, all those things that I just said, the transformation, the rapid growth, the self-worth. Oh, let's do this quick because the rapid growth. Transformation, rapid growth from our bodies, what it wants us to know, self-worth, the gears in place, and February. It's all about the quickness, right now. And also just everywhere in reality is just like everything's on speed, but you can also slow it down too. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my God, that's nuts. Okay, cool. I love that. Cool. All right. So transformation, and I think I said a butterfly or a dragonfly, and of course, dragonfly came to debut. So transformation is saying that there's something that has been brewing, all right? And this actually 9 months, this is something that looks like it's ready to pop because of that fetus baby, the fetus baby. So there's something that has been, maybe you haven't like seen that blossoming in it. Right. Oh my God, this is February. It's like giving birth to the thing, right? Because it does all the things, it realigns, and then once you give birth, it's like, here we go. So that was a perfect metaphor. But this transformation is also saying it's better than what you think, because dragonfly underwater is this nymph, creepy looking creature. Depending on its like species, it could either be underwater for 3, sometimes up to 7 years. And it's just like has a collapsible jaw and it eats creatures and it looks kind of creepy, only to then become this beautiful version of itself that flies and reflects rainbows off of its wings. So it's saying that there's something about, if someone said to dragonfly underwater, are you excited to fly? It doesn't even know what air is. So how would it know what flying, how would it even conceive what flying is? So there's something about your transformation is, it says it's better than you can imagine. There's something coming that has been being created in this last year that has been taking some time, that is about, is the thing that is, it's leading to something that you just can't even fathom yet. It's bigger and it's full of liberation, because dragonfly flies, right? It's about this idea of freedom and liberation. So you may have been feeling stuck in a relationship, stuck in a job. And it's not saying that, oh, February, all that ends and February is when that transformation starts. That's it. So, you know, the transformation of being the preparing and the getting ready to become this thing that flies and has liberation is going to be happening in February. Your body in February is asking you and about your transformation. So it's a lot about this choosing to stand in confidence, choosing what aspect are you going to come through as, right? Are you going to, because there's always going to be situations that are difficult, that are complicated, that are annoying. And are you showing up as this version, or are you showing up as this version who is standing in their power and handling these things with grace? There's something asking you to take on challenges is like a little fun test. Like, oh, I just got embarrassed in front of all my coworkers. Let me just act cool and confident. Oh man, I just said the stupidest thing. Let me just act cool and confident. Man, I blew it. I made a big mistake. I feel embarrassed in front of whoever. Like, how are you going to show up? So this is your little, I think, your body challenge for the month, and to have fun with this. When you make it fun, it actually then takes the pressure off all the feelings that might be around this. So how are you going to show up? I mean, unless it's something really intense and disturbing, and it's like, but still, you're being asked, like, show up as the version of you who is confident and can handle this in grace. Even if you just have to act it out, you put your shoulders back, your head high, you think before you react. The rapid growth. We're going to talk about what the body wants to share about this rapid growth. There's been some block. And I think it's this block that's been around for a while, for a few months. And all of a sudden, you realize the answer is in the block. So what does this card want to have you practice? So this movement, right? I don't want to put my hands on my painting, but it's pushing. You can literally go against the wall and push, and think of the wall, the thing you're pushing against, as the block, right? So you're pushing against it, and think of it, see how it's almost like she's resisting. And then just push against the block energetically. I want you to think, what medicine do you have for me? What answer do you have that I'm trying to push and resist? And then you just let go. And then you just surrender, and then you just let go. And the answer is going to come later in the day, or it's going to come immediately after you do that. Usually it's later. It's going to come in the next couple days. That's all you have to do. You have to connect, because this thing, that wall, is a metaphor. You're right? Like, it's a block. You're pushing against it. We resist our blocks. So you're doing the whole thing. You're metaphorically aligning with, I'm resisting the thing. I'm resisting the block. And then you let go, and you're just like, all right, what do you want to share with me now that I've let go? And then the answer is going to come. So the rapid growth, this is the wisdom and guidance from the rapid growth, is that there's some kind of answer or realization that's finally going to come from what you've been probably dealing with that's been difficult for you in the last few months, which I love, and then evolve into your complexity. Exactly. Another kind of, because there's nothing, this card, evolve into your complexity, is about this idea that the reason octopus has all these, I know it's not a human, but it has all these superhuman powers, or, you know, alienistic, or things that seem like otherworldly, supernatural powers. Like, you know, they're these strangely sophisticated, like, escape artists. There's these studies with them being psychic. I mean, that's a whole other thing, but like, they can transform and change their shape into anything. And they can change the texture of their skin to not only match a color, but to appear and to be like the surface of a texture of something that they're camouflaging. They have all these crazy, awesome, supernatural skills because they evolved into those from difficult moments, from complexities, from challenges. So whatever this block that you've been going through in the past few months, it might even be a year or longer or what freaking ever for some of you, this is the answer. It's almost like this amazing thing that is coming for you is because of the block, right? It's almost like you had to go through this to get to this next level of yourself, and now you get to have these superhuman attributes. And this is also saying, Octopus is also saying, there's a lot going on. You might feel overwhelmed. There is just a lot going on, and it's saying you can handle it. You can handle it. You can juggle these things, and you're gonna, if you need to let some balls drop because those aren't priority or they don't align with your joy or your highest purpose, like, this is just saying you got this. And you have all the time in the world. I love that. You have all the time in the world to make this thing happen. So don't feel like it's not, like you're going to figure it out. Your self-worth and confidence. Okay. You've had to face this is the message from self-worth and confidence that is coming to us, the transformation coming to us in February, really honoring how freaking amazing we are. And it's come to Master Manifester, but it's come to us through facing our fears, through the challenges, through resisting the aspects of us that are shot. There's just been a lot. There's just been a lot of shadowy, and really even just trying to, align with a positive outlook of humanity when we're just hearing all those things. And it's like, this is something, the thing you are manifesting, and you've gone through it. You've really had to face some really deeply, some stuff, but you're transmuting it and you're manifesting the thing you want. This fella right here, she has taken the fire of her pain and suffering, and through balance, okay, through this yin and yang, through this kind of ability, all of a sudden there's this ability within to not be so her balance comes, the yin and yang comes from, instead of going down the stories of the logical mind of all the scary stories, she aligns with the energy she's feeling from when she gets triggered from the fire, and she takes that energy and she brings it up to illuminate the world. So there's something about this master alchemist, this ability. So did you read Triumph? And you're transmuting something, and you're triumph. Whatever you've been going through is awesome. Whatever dark, helpless, hopeless, difficult, whatever is awesome, because you're transmuting, you're taking the power of all that energy and you're manifesting something. You're transmuting it into illuminating the world, okay? Into your power. And instead of emotionally connecting to the physical energy, you're actually beginning to feel the emotional, physical energy and keep it as a energy in your body that you're like, it's like you're feeling it. You're breathing, you're moving if you need to, you're letting it transmute. You're using your body as the transmutator, the machine. But it's like, just don't go in your head. Just don't go to the logic, because the story in the head, it's like the brain is just gonna, don't do it, man. See it as energy. Keep moving it, breathing, moving, and then it passes. And this is allowing something really powerful about this gift that you're here to share with others. And that's what self-worth and confidence knows, is that you're like, this is I'm sorry, but if I saw this creature on the street, like, I would be afraid to mess, like, they're just so powerful. And they're able to take the fire of their hell and use it to illuminate the world. That's kind of amazing. Not even kind of, it just is amazing. Okay, the gears finally coming into place. What the consciousness of the gears finally coming into place wants to share with us is, first of all, you're already the thing. It's already in you. You already are the thing. And again, this aspect is like, how does that version of themselves act? How do they dress? How do they eat? Do that. Let me just give you a random example. If the version of yourself is in their self-worth, if they are doing all the things, what characteristics or what things are you doing now that don't align with this version of yourself? So you're going to have to use your self boundaries towards yourself. You're going to have to cut those habits, but then you're going to have to add on what you think that they're doing. So there's a couple things to this, right? Because the Cowardly Lion from On the Way to Emerald City was trying to get to Emerald City to get the badge of honor of courage. But it had courage the entire freaking time that it was on that terrifying journey. So you already have what you're seeking. You are the thing you're seeking. You are the freaking gift. So this is the body card that comes out from the gears finally in place, is you realizing it's nothing outside of you. You're the diamond. You're the gift. You're the illuminator. You're the freaking thing. It's in you. You are this. You have emeralds. You have diamonds. You're the freaking gem, my friend. You are the gem. And also, you know, the lion, the Cowardly Lion, this is saying, like, there might be this moment of unknown and uncertainty. He's in the dark, but he gets what he wants because he is what he wants. He already was the thing, so he got the thing. So once you align and really own, right? It's this owning. You are so freaking powerful. Own it. That then you get this abundance on the outside that is a reflection of the abundance on the inside. And then last but not least, what February wants to share with us. So this is Hawk, focus on the bigger picture, right? You are a light bringer. Bees pollinate 80% of the crop that humanity eats. You have this gift, you have this purpose, you're meant to share it with humanity. Get out of your head. Stop looking at the malarkey. Stop looking at the dark. So just like focus on the bigger picture. It says focus on the bigger picture. Get out of your head. Hawk is a master predator. Like, he focuses, he gets what he wants. So wait, this is so weird. I think the reading I did last week, so since I pulled 2 cards for each thing, I think these were together last week. That's nuts. I love it. All right. Yeah, because they're both, look at this, like focusing on what are we projecting out? Projecting out, we're aligning with our purpose. And then she's the projector. She's focusing, projecting. And what she's projecting out, she is becoming. So you are the projector. So February is just really about this, like, there's something about the higher thought. There's something about really getting in alignment that you are the gift, okay? That you have this gift that you're meant to share, that you are freaking awesome, that like you are, I mean, not to be freaking messed with. Do you see the sword? And this person is so freaking in their boundaries. No one takes advantage of them. No one even tries to, okay? And whatever you've been dealing with for months, it's like this beautiful gift, this power within yourself is actually coming from whatever challenge you've been with. And if this is all leading to something that is leading to deep liberation, just a freedom from something that you've been working towards or not even knowing how to get there, but it's happening. I think February is the opening portal to then transforming the transformation process into this dragonfly, and take it with, it's a choice. How are you showing up? It's a choice. It's a choice. Remember, you're the gift. Okay, I love you. Animal Apothecary, my friends, everywhere. I'm still creating the body deck, so sign up for my email list if you want to be notified when it's out. Cara Elizabeth Speaks, CaraElizabethSpeaks.com, Cara Elizabeth Speaks on Instagram and TikTok. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. World peace, world peace, world peace.